Hello and good evening. Here is the news at 6. First, the highlights. Lagos State Government floats Sustainability Summit to champion cities' resilience. Federal government donates 20 million naira to flood victims in Jigawa State. On a foreign scene, about 300,000 people in emergency shelter in Bangladesh following deadly floods. And in sports, former world boxing champion Floyd Mayweather shows superiority over John Gotti in Mexico exhibition match. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. The Lagos State government has floated a new initiative that will advance its vision to creating a resilient and sustainable approach towards the realization of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Special Advisor to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu Fini said the summit will bring fresh impetus to the state government's drive to strategically reposition Lagos towards advancing its vision of becoming a resilient and sustainable city. Fini said the Lagos Sustainability Summit would also serve as a call to action and a roadmap guiding the state government's efforts to forge a prosperous, equitable, and environmentally sustainable city where citizens would have the opportunity to succeed. Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Health District 3, Monsurat Adeleke, has commended the resumption of the second round of the Alafia Eco medical outreach across the state. Speaking during the launch of the initiative in the district, Adeleke noted that the extension of the outreach to several communities within the district will address the immediate health needs of beneficiaries and promote proactive health management among residents. She highlighted that the expansion of the outreach beyond Ikoyi or Balende to Irido, Lekki and Iru, Victoria Island local council development areas reflects the Lagos State government's commitment to ensuring that healthcare services reach every corner of the state. The permanent secretary encouraged residents to take full advantage of the outreach program, which offers a variety of healthcare services, including blood sugar and blood pressure screening, treatments for minor ailments, HIV counseling and testing, eye exams with free eyeglasses, and more. The Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, has charged Nigerian youths to acquire vocational skills as a means to equip themselves against the unemployment challenges. Tunji-Ojo gave the charge at a colloquium organized by BTO Youth Development Convention in Akure, Ondo State, with the theme, We Can Evolve, Building a Prosperous Nation. The minister, who was represented by his special advisor on strategy and innovation, Mukhtar Abdulkader, said earning a certificate is not enough, but the youth can as well be equipped with in-demand skills, especially in information and communication technology, which will give them an edge in the job market. Tunji-Ojo added that to unleash the potential of youths, is a critical factor in driving national prosperity and global development, as young people, who constitute a significant proportion of the world's population, hold the keys to innovation, economic growth, and social transformation. And now to the rest of the stories. Minister of Defense Mohammed Badaru has donated 20 million naira to victims of the recent flood in Jigawa State. Badaru made the donation while visiting the state governor Umar Namadi, where he commiserated with the state government and families who lost their loved ones to the disaster. According to the minister, the disaster affected 148 communities in 14 local government areas. The minister, who said the donation was a personal assistance to the victims to alleviate their sufferings, urged the governor and the flood victims to take the natural disaster as an act of test from Almighty Allah and submit everything to Him. Governor Namadi, who commended the minister, added that emergency workers have been sent to affected communities to count the displaced and 11 temporary shelters opened, including in schools. Anambra State Government, through the State Ministry of Information, has warned residents in riverine communities to be watchful and remain vigilant of the imminent flooding. In a statement, the State Commissioner for Information, Paul Nwosu, attributed the flooding to the rising water levels of the River Niger as a result of the upstream activities in Niger Republic and Mali. He also listed some of the communities to include Anambra East, Anambra West, Onitsha North, Onitsha South, Oka North, Ihiala and Ogbaru local government areas, just as he assured that dam operators at Kenji and Jeba have been informed and are on standby. And now to foreign news. The Disaster Management Agency has reported that about 300,000 people are still in emergency shelters requiring aid as river waters in low-lying Bangladesh are receding after days of deadly floods. The heavy floods, which killed at least 18 people in Bangladesh, have added to the challenges of a new government that took charge this month after mass student-led protests. Disaster Management Minister Farouk E. Azam said rescue teams, including joint forces of the Army, Air Force and Navy, are helping people that were forced from their homes and bringing aid to those who have lost everything. Azam noted that the government is working to restore communication in the affected areas for easy distribution of food relief and also taking steps to stop the spread of contagious disease. Highways and rail lines were damaged between the capital Dhaka and the main port city of Chittagong, making access to badly flooded districts difficult and disrupting business activity. Now, sport former world boxing champion Floyd Mayweather has again outmatched John Gotti III, the grandson of the late New York crime boss, in an exhibition fight rematch that left the Mexico City crowd unimpressed. Mayweather dominated Gotti from start to finish, despite confusion when a round-ending bell did not sound and the referee left the ring mid-fight. Gotti showed little effort during the fight, provoking the 22,000-strong audience's disdain. Mayweather cornered Gotti in the final round, but his opponent held until the final bell. There was no official winner because it was an exhibition match. Just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration completed the Lekki Free Trade Zone jetty and offloading platform? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Government has floated a new initiative that will advance its vision to creating a resilient and sustainable approach towards the realization of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Minister of Defense Mohammed Badaru has donated 20 million naira to victims of the recent flood in Jigawa State. We also told you that the Disaster Management Agency has reported that about 300,000 people are still in emergency shelters requiring aid as river waters in low-lying Bangladesh is receding after days of deadly floods. And in sports, former world boxing champion Floyd Mayweather has again outmatched John Gotti III, grandson of the late New York crime boss, in an exhibition fight rematch that left the Mexico City crowd unimpressed. For contacts with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Sadiq Yusuf. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.